Hello everyone, my name is Dante Desmond and I just want to appreciate you for your time taking a little few minutes out here to see what I had to show you. Today we're going to talk about making some serious money during the month of tax season. We know that Christmas and the New Year holidays are now over and we're getting back into the swing of things, but unfortunately we know that family and friends who work for corporate America may be suffering in a lot of the jobs that involve retail and other because of the tremendous hit they've taken during the month of January. We know how it goes each and every year during the Christmas season time. They're hiring, and then when January comes, hours are cut and sliced right down the middle. And that's where you can help and also make some serious money along the way, helping people invest their taxes and getting a great return on their money during tax season. Now when I say invest and getting a return, I don't mean a few dollars when they invest it. I mean a couple thousand just within 30 to 60 days here. Some a little bit less, or a lot less time I should say, and some a little bit more. Here are main three concepts I want to talk to you about as a business owner, as you already know. And of course this is the reason why I chose to target self-employed individuals, because when it comes to making money and when it comes to leveraging time and making sure that sky is the limit, self-employed people like yourself have that gift. But here are three concepts I want to touch up on. First, people. The next one is center of influence. And the last one is skill. And those are some of the main character that you have in your business. I want to touch up on people here for a moment. How many people you know go through the same financial situation year after year? They struggle during the month of December, buying things they don't need, maybe for their kids or for themselves or for other people, gifts that they really can't afford. And then they go through a slump, and then tax season time come and they feel good and they get the money and they plan to invest it, but things get in the way. They may buy a car and it may end up getting repoed a couple months down the way after tax season come. You know what it is. Or maybe they just buy things because they need them, and then they go through the slump again, and then they go through it time and time again. Where here, folks, we can help them, and you can help them make a couple thousand just in the month of February alone. As I said, some a little bit less, some it may take a little bit more. You can help that person. How many people do you know? We all have family and friends like that, don't we? But you have an influence of people when it comes to seeing them. They come into your shop every day. Maybe if you own a convenience store or a hair salon, you see these people all the time. Think of all the money that we can make. We have a system in place that will show them how to do that. So just think about that. And I'm not saying that we'll be chasing people and calling them and getting the phone hung up in our face and getting told no and all these other different absurd things. Absolutely not. That's not what I have in mind right here. Also think of the center of influence. That's the next one. Since you have acquired this skill and maybe you've been providing a service to the public for maybe a couple months, years, or even decades, as I may say, you have become a center of influence based on what you have done for the community. Other words, people take your advice up on a lot of things. If you go into the barbershops or you listen to the mechanics when they're talking about who's going to win the Super Bowl or what company is going down, and when they're talking politics, a lot of time people tend to listen. They even, if they may not have all the answers, a lot of people listen to them. Why? Because they are a big influence to their community. They are the heroes of their community a lot of times, which people look up to you. In other words, you can use this for your advantage to help them make some money. Keep in mind that they will listen to you, and you can make a couple thousand or even more, I should say, along the way, just in this event of tax season alone. I'm not talking about the upcoming events that we have along the way, but just in tax season alone, people will listen to you, and you can help them and help yourself as well. Also, skill. You have acquired a skill that will allow you to make some big money within your profession. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? What's the main reason why jobs are cutting? Because there's no skill really needed, isn't it? If you work for a grocery store or you work at a fast food restaurant, there are tons of people who can flip a burger, can't it? There are tons of people who can stock a shelf if you're a stock person, or maybe if you cook or whatever, the things that go on in retail. They can get a 16-year-old to do that. Why would they need to hold on to someone and give them 40 hours, give them medical and dental benefits? They wouldn't need to do that, would they? Due to the lack of need, I should say, and those lack of skill paying jobs. But we know if you got a skill such as a welder, or you a doctor, or you can work on cars, and we see people at dealerships make big time money in the mechanic department alone. We know those people's hours aren't getting cut, are they? Why not? Because they have acquired a skill. And that's what we will do as a company. We will teach young individuals or middle-aged or whatever the age are a type of skill where they can go in and make a lot of money and make it and hold it and then make more of it. And you can make money just introducing our program to them. Keep in mind, folks, you may not need any experience. If you have it, that's good. If not, that's still okay. But you will learn a skill here to implement to others. And before you even know a whole lot of how this business works, just your center of influence and your idea of knowing people will help a whole lot. Think about the people, folks, who time and time again get in a financial situation. Think of all the folks that we can help. Don't they deserve it? Now, of course, they come through with the talk every day. They may talk about football or talk about so-and-so's business as if they got it all together themselves. We know that's not the case, folks. We know when they leave your place of business, they going back to square one, or down in the dumps, I should say, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. How about helping some of those people in your community and helping yourself as well? And like I say, when I say help, I don't mean invest a few dollars here and make pennies on the dollar. No, I'm talking a whole lot more than that. We're going to teach them a skill which is needed. That way, in the future, they don't have to rely on them jobs or punch a time clock and wait on a company to come through for them. It's not the company's responsibility to take care of a person, but it's that individual to take care of themselves. And of course, you already know that as a business person. So how about helping other individuals as well along the way? I want to give you my personal cell phone number for those who are interested. Keep in mind, I'm not asking you to make any decision right now, but for those who are seriously interested, I want you to give me a ring at 251 area code 386-4360. Again, that's 251-386-4360. Excuse me, not 386, but 382-4360. Again, that's 382-4360. That's my new cell number. You can also Email me at todaysmoney@rocketmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Desmond Cash Major if you hadn't found me already. But until then, I want you to think on that, folks, and have a good evening.